it involves good news.
Sorry. Here we are, back in the game.
This time, he will be wearing a different uniform.
Oh yeah, we made it to the big times. Gonna wait, I'm waking it. Huh. Gonna make it show, yeah. Big time. So much larger than life. Gotta make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. I never should have recorded it. He made to the big times. And way I'm making it. Oh. Gotta make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. Mother in the city, big times. Make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. Mother in the big time.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2
So
of
much
this
larger
three-game weekend
than
series
life.
between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Major
He
League
made it
Baseball on the
to
show
the big
is
times.
next.
So much larger than life.
Steven Matz gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's
Gotta
energy
make
from the
it
fans,
show,
but it's comfortable on
yeah.
this mound.
Hey, we got one
However
here.
you want to slice it. He's
So
so well
much
at home, and I
larger
think we'll get
than
another
life.
good performance at home in this game.
And a barehanded pickup. Hey now.
So much larger than life. He's making it big times.
Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He's
Around
making
first,
the
digging for
big
two.
time.
And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And
Big
there's probably
time.
no happier person
So
in the
much
ballpark.
larger than
Elmo
life.
Winter has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
With Merrifield next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Merrifield.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left.
Halfway.
Moving under at point. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
How
He's
much
set. Here's
larger
the
than
3-0.
life.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is lifted out to left.
Halfway.
Point is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Gotta make it show, yeah.
It is
So
Curtis
much
Granderson.
larger
The 1-2
than
out
life.
for him here in the 3rd. Now both runners are breaking. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
So much larger than life.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elmo Winter.
Elmo Winter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Oh,
and that's
we
going
ever
into
gave.
center field, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with
we
one
ever
away.
gave. Boom. He's gotta make it show, yeah. So much
stepping
larger
in,
than life.
Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Merrifield.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
So much
In now is
larger
Lorenzo
than
Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by
Dang.
Odor. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
I was going to run because he was going to buff it. Nothing I get.
Digging in and looking for more, Elmo Winter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Bounce to first. Napoli's there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail 6-1.
Leading off for Texas.
Here's Rognet Odor now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, Matt, he's really been struggling recently, but this is...
Striding in once again, Elmo Winter. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Merrifield.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it matters.
2-run score. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Andrew Kashner with his 4th win this season. Steven Matz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Sam Dyson.
They left 4 minutes.
So much larger than life.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium. Here's Rognet Odor now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ripped on the ground to first. Winter is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So just the 1. Stepping into the box, Elmo Winter. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Right away, big guy. Nice
And
rip.
Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 1 for 5.
Merrifield.
Full count. Here it comes. There goes the runner on the ground up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
That was close.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying
Cain.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now.
They risk him for the chocolate
Well,
biscuit.
he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets a 2-2 count.
Alcides Escobar.
Hey, grip it and rip
He's
it,
ready.
kid. Grip
Now
it
the
and rip
payoff
it.
pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu coasts under it. 2 down. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And the tag's there. He's out. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. 16 base hits in 47 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times.
Turn it.
There is Escobar to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Elmo Winter.
First baseman, Elmo Winter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Here we go, fellas.
Comes
Let's
in
go.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right.
It's a singles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmo Winter.
His hit
He's
single.
and 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no
Gonna
doubt
make
about
it
that.
show.
People ask him
Yeah.
50 years from now who he hit it
So
off of,
much
the stadium he was
larger
playing in.
than life.
He'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Big time. Gonna make it show. Yeah. So much larger than life.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
I got the ball. You got the
Rangers
ball.
set
I
down
got the
in order.
ball.
They're down 2-1.
Hey, it always feels
So
good to win a
much
baseball
larger
game, but when
than
you can win
life.
at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
In the mother, in the city, big times. Gotta make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. Yeah, big times. Gotta make it show, yeah. So much larger than life. Oh, great. What am I going to be, pinch runner or pitch hitter? God damn it. I hope I'm not a pinch runner. I'd rather be pinch hitter.
And a change here defensively in the 9th as it looks
Oh.
like we'll have. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Okay, I'm second baseman.
So far, but his guys are looking
Because
for him to
they're
change that right here.
injured.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
There it is.
Especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The tag gets one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and close one tonight, 2-1, the final score. Alex Wilson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mike Minor takes the loss, only his first of the year. Francisco Rodriguez earns the save out of the
Gotta
bullpen.
make it show, yeah. So much
Tuesday
pleasure
Night
than
Baseball
life.
is on the air from Kauffman Stadium.
Let her rip.
Backed by popular demand,
Winter.
First baseman, Elmo
Kauffman Stadium.
Wait for your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
He doubled it.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Gotta
0 for
make
1
it
for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
Uptown Funk.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue. And he'll come in to score from second base.
At least I didn't mess up.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly... Ready for another chance. Elmo Winter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Elmo Winter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Collins going back at the track, the wall, and get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Gotta make it show.
Well, when
Yeah.
you grew the first pitch of strike, these hitters are going to make
What
it
the
pay.
hell was that bat doing?
Hey, plays out one
Stepping
right
in
Like
and
he
ready
broke
for
his
another
hand.
shot,
Number
Alex
14.
Presley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of
Hey,
runners
too
on
late,
base
too late.
and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is
I get the
over.
ball.
Just digging in and looking for more. Elmo Winter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
One time right here.
First delivery to him on the way. It's sharply toward
nice
third.
rip, nice rip.
And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5. Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Drive that pitch now.
Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. And Presley settles under it to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Elmo Winter. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt. They can't score here. It looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's
That
a
way to
base
square
hit.
up on that ball.
Well, he
Great
came
job.
to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Boink.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson.
The batter,
2
number
outs
3,
and 2 runners
designated
aboard
hitter.
here in the 7th inning.
Curtis
Set to deal on 2 and 2.
Granderson.
Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Grounded to first. Winter gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the ready once again, Elmo Winter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it.
Dead.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Tigers are victorious for the 40th time this season. Michael Fulmer earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
I'm just trying to find one.
Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas. Digging in, the switch hitter, Elmo Winter. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory, you start moving into a weak assault. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Here we go. Nick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Winter is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Take it to the bag.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elmo Winter. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Winter.
Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That boy, way to swing the bat. The first pitch, man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's the left fielder, Alex.
He's going.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
He didn't steal the bag easily. He got the bag. He is the bag.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box,
Get
Salvador
more people.
Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salvador Perez.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Presley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So
actually, that's all just 3.
Now at the plate, Elmo.
I didn't
Winter.
think there was
He's
2.
going to 2 in the ball game.
But we're going into.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that gets him on the mound.
That was good.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
He got.
Now batting, Elmo Winter.
First baseman, Elmo Winter.
Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better than he did.
Right in the elbow! Nope. Ain't getting by that one.
Standing in, Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1-2, here it comes. Popped up. Castellanos has a play, and the inning is over.
I just run.
Stepping up now, James McCann.
Hey, here we go.
He'll try and do what he can.
James out the can.
Into this big deficit. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
James out of the can.
For taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
This guy needs to be taken out of the game.
Omar Infante to stand in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do.
Hey, we got one out here.
They still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Nate Carnes earns win number 7 on the season. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Arm strength.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours.
Need that arm strength. And hit.
Thursday night baseball on MLB Network as we join you from Kaufman. In now, Elmo Winter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Winter.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
In is Curtis Granderson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side. At the plate, Elmo Winter.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
Elmo Winter.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Presley going back on it. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
In is Curtis Granderson.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elmo Winter will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Get your motor running. Head on the highway.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Elmo Winter. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
That ball was going.
And you foul it. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first. He'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance.
You gotta get the out.
2 out here in the 9th. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
That's a
save.
7-5, tonight's final. Mike Minor gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
Get your motor running. Head on the highway. With a third base hit. Twice in one day. Nothing can happen. Long and longer way. He's born to be wild. Running. Head on the highway.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner.
Nothing can happen. In a world
that once again, Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily.
Nothing can happen in a world that long away.
Across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here.
Nothing can happen in a world that longer way.
Making some good pitches.
Line drive to left. Cabrera with the catch. Here's the runner now headed for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-5.
That's how you tag up. That's a tag.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Nothing can happen
so
in the world that longer way.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Winter has it, and he'll step on first for the
Nothing can happen
Always nice to
in
get
a
the
world
first game
that
of the series,
longer
but
way.
even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-5, tonight's final. Jason Marcus wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball.
Yeah, they need me now.
Stadium.
Digging
in the switch hitter, Elmo Winter.
Elmo Winter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Borges, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Elmo Winter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Saladino is there.
Hate rain.
And that's out number 1.
There's the out. This is starting to look bad for him. He's going to lose his
Peter
streak.
Borges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peter Borges.
Here we go.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Winter gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Elmo Winter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Elmo Winter.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and this is dropped at third base. But they'll go ahead and tag their man out anyway, and a strange third. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Saladino.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Elmo Winter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Nothing can happen with the one-hit wonder.
And playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Mike Minor earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Jose Quintana is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Kelvin Herrera wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year.
Nothing can happen.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from
Kaufman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
Cuban
The shiniest of
import.
batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Winter fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself.
He's doing the dubstep.
Ready now, Elmo Winter. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Winter.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Borges ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Murrayfield.
Come on, baby.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, the base hit.
They want to try to rescue for chocolate biscuit.
It's now a 2-1 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson, 4 for 15. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Granderson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hellickson pauses. 2-1 on its way. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of trying to pick things up where we left off. Elmo Winter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just wait.
Lined back over second, and that finds some
I
outfield
love to
grass.
hit
It's a
that
base
pitcher
hit.
with the ball
So
in the
that
head.
puts the leadoff man aboard to
Ain't
get
that
the
a
inning
hit to the
underway.
head?
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game.
15,
This hot streak has
second
been
baseman,
really fun to watch him perform.
Merrifield.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kane over here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a bonus.
Digging in and looking for more, Elmo Winter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah,
That's
great
another
job right
single,
there.
another
Squared
hit.
up
Now
that
they
ball.
are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
15,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
You son of a...
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but... So digging in now, Elmo Winter. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going.
Clears this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this. Here's Melky Cabrera in his career against this pitcher. 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Lucas Giolito earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. David Robertson.
Alright. So long, and goodbye for now.